Otto, did you hear that?
Hear what?
The noise is coming from upstairs.
Have we started already?
This job started the moment we stepped into this house.
Actually, it's a hotel.
It's a gaudy monstrosity, that's what it is.
Whatever you say, Ethel dear. Whatever you say.
Do you have your instructions for the evening?
I always do, don't I?
Well, then why were you playing that horrible music on the radio? Do I need to remind you that this is a formal dinner party, and formal dinner parties require formal dining room music? Oh, that's better.
Whatever you say, sis. You always know best.
Don't take that tone with me, buddy boy. I don't have to put up with that from you, considering your worthless excuse of a man.
Well, gee, thanks, Ethel. I love you, too.
I wish I could say the same. Now, are you sure that you have all of your instructions?
Everything will go according to plan. As I recall, we've done this sort of thing before, remember? Don't worry, I won't let any skeletons out of the closet, no matter how badly they want out.
Otto, you are the only skeleton in my closet. Now, what do you suppose is up there?
It's just the wind, Ethel.
Oh, look. They've just arrived. Otto, quit messing with those silly things and get over here. Look at your tie. You are such a mess. I wish you wouldn't act like such a child sometimes, Otto. Where would you be without me?
I don't know, sis.
That's what I thought.
Good evening. Please come in.
Hello.
Right this way.
And that's how baby's made.
Oh, love you, darling. Where should I put my,
Right there's fine, ma'am. I'll take those up in a second.
Oh,
Thank you.
Mama, isn't this stunning? I feel like I've just stepped back to the
set our things by the staircase.
Yeah, right
Which
over there is
one?
fine, ma'am. I'll
Thank
take those
you,
up in a
thank
second
you.
for you.
Well, well, well. It's quite the elaborate setup we have here.
I've seen better. This place is so last decade.
More like last century.
Oh, I don't know. I rather like it. It reminds me of one of those old movies with Bogart and Bacall. Kind of romantic.
I don't find cameras pointing down at me terribly romantic.
Cameras?
Those were obviously added to the decor as an afterthought.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hotel Suspiria. My name is Ethel Coogan, and this is my little brother, Otto. We'll be your caretakers for the weekend. Our instructions have been to make you comfortable. So Otto has set up your rooms, and dinner will be served at 6 o'clock sharp.
That sounds great.
But first, we'd like a word with our employer. Which one of you is Mr. Owen?
I think we assumed Mr. Owen would be here when we arrived.
Our note said he'd be joining us for dinner, so we assumed he'd be taking the boat with the rest of the guests.
Oh, just a little confusion. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear.
Miss Ethel, what do you say you take me to Mr. Owen's wife? She's the reason I'm here after all.
Sorry, ma'am. There's no Mr. Owen or wife.
This is ridiculous.
Pardon me?
What do you do here?
Mr. Owen leave us anything?
Nothing at all.
You sure?
Absolutely sure. Why do you ask?
Well, I was hired here to do a job. I thought maybe he would have left me some sort of instructions or something.
We didn't catch your name, Mr.
I didn't catch your name yet, Mrs.
Oh, pardon me, I'm Agnes Odette.
Upson Bloor. Nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vera Clyde. I'm Dr. Cassie Pratt. Pleased to make y'all's acquaintance.
I'm Samuel Lombard. You guys can just call me Sam. What about you, buddy?
What?
What's your name, kid?
Oh, it's Toby.
Toby what?
Weaver. Why?
I'm sure we all recognize this young lady from the silver screen. I've admired many of your performances, Miss Jones.
Thank you, darling. Please just call me January.
I most certainly will.
Well, since you... I guess it leaves me. Since you all recognize her, I'm sure you all know who I am.
Nope.
Seriously? I'm kind of a big deal.
Poor Scatman, baby. Nobody loves you.
This is ridiculous. I'm easily as famous as you are.
Aren't you, drummer from that post-hardcore
I'm
band?
a singer, actually. Scatman Quick. Of Quick O'Clock.
Your name's in the title?
Hey! Don't be hating on the band name.
I'm sure you'll understand, Mr. Quick, why none of us really recognize you. Hardcore post office, or whatever it is, really isn't my cup of tea.
No, really. What is your cup of tea, then?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So, where's that Mr. Owen guy?
Have you not been paying attention to anything that was said?
Nope. So the rest of you guys models? 'Cause you don't really look like models.
I used to model.
Well, obviously, you're hot. I'm talking about the rest of you.
Whoa! Back the truck up. I'm easily as hot as she is.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Seriously? Photo shoot for Gap. That's why I was invited here.
Baby Gap?
No. Anyways. I've already modeled for Macy's and Target, you know. Been trying to get picked up by Abercrombie & Fitch, but they say I need more muscle tones, you know. I'm trying to work on the abs a little bit lately, you know. Get the old sex appeal up a few notches, if you know what I mean.
This is all just so fascinating. But, you know, I'd really like to see my room now, if it's quite okay
Yes,
with y'all.
please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, stop standing there like a worthless piece of meat. Show these nice people to their rooms.
Perhaps we should warn them about the rooms first.
What's wrong with the rooms?
Well, these cameras that you see, we don't think they work. We haven't found any monitors or control rooms.
But there appear to be cameras in every bedroom.
What?
Pardon?
Well, like I said, we don't think that they're working.
Well, working or not, I find that horribly tacky.
Yeah, this Mr. Owen guy sounds like quite the voyeur.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Well, I'm used to being in front of the cameras anyway, so it's no difference to me.
Hope he doesn't mind me sleeping naked.
Oh, Scatman, don't be so gross.
Yes, very well then. Some of you may take this staircase, the rest of you
Thank you.
may follow me upstairs.
Isn't your name Sam Lombard?
Yeah.
Well, why are there the initials CD on your bag?
Oh, I'm borrowing it from a friend of mine. His name's Cody Duff. Are you always so observant, Agnes?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a habit. Excuse me.
Oh, allow me.
Oh, no, I can manage, please.
Just because I'm missing a few parts doesn't mean I can't be a gentleman. May I?
Yes, thank you. Mr. Lombard?
Sam.
Vera.
So, are you married, Vera?
No, I'm quite single.
Well, lucky me.
Are you going to be trouble this weekend, Sam?
Why? Do you usually have trouble with dashing one-armed men?
Not yet.
How's it going?
Oh, you frightened me. You should know better than to be sneaking up on a lady that way.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your binge drinking or anything.
Binge drinking. Well, you are barking up the wrong tree, young man. For your information, I was about to take an aspirin. All this traveling is giving me
Are you going to give me a
headache.
drink of this or what? Lady?
I have a name. It's Cassie Pratt. Give me that. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
Nah, I lost my manners after I made my first million. What's your excuse?
Excuse me?
I am a celebrity. You should be honored to give me a drink of
A
whatever you got in that
celebrity.
flask.
You are just too big for your britches, aren't
My
you, Mr.
britches
Quick?
fit just fine.
Let me enlighten you. No, every dog has a few fleas.
I don't have fleas, lady. I am a teen idol.
You are baffling me with your ignorance. It's just hard to imagine. What I'm trying to say is every dog has a few fleas, and that means nobody's perfect. Even big shots like you and that pretty little thing in the room next
Oh,
door.
calm down. I was just yanking your chain. Maybe if you weren't from Backwater, Georgia, or whatever it is, you'd know who I am.
For your information, I'm from right here in L.A. I moved here about a year ago. Still wouldn't recognize you from Adam. Why don't you go bug somebody else? Go see to Miss Jones. You two act like peas in a pod anyhow.
Whatever, lady. I'm the one who's stuck here with a bunch of rejects. So the closeted alcoholic keeps hitting on me. It's hilarious.
Making friends already, Scatman. Look, they gave us masks for dinner.
That's stupid. We've already seen each other's faces. What's the point?
Don't be such a drag, dollface. It's all for fun. We're here, we might as well enjoy ourselves, even if the rest of them are social rejects.
Tell me about it.
Well, thank God you're here. If it wasn't for you, I'd positively drop dead. Do I look fat in this?
What is this, a poem or something?
Scatman, eyes on me, not on the trashy decor.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright, in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? This doesn't even rhyme.
Well, since you're suddenly interested in bad poetry, there's one over there about little Indians or something. But never mind that, I'm in a fashion crisis right now.
Your lack of makeup should be your only crisis right now.
Oh. Go get dressed, you silly man. I want to see you in your costume.
Should I do you a favor and change in here?
Believe me, darling, that does no one a favor.
Okay. Hey, Jan, while I was... What are we doing?
I didn't know we were doing anything. Can you still call me your girlfriend? No.
Yes.
That was just a publicity stunt. The last bit of advice dumb old Dan gave me before he dropped dead. Now that we're both somebody, we don't have to go on pretending anymore.
Good, because I'm probably going to hook up with that Agnes chick this weekend. She's totally into me.
Scatman, wait. What if I change my mind?
I don't care.
She scampered through the door, heaving for breath. Is it scampered or stumbled? Oh, Mr. Bloor.
Excuse me, I thought this was the bathroom. It appears some of these are connecting rooms.
Yes, it appears they are.
Excuse me.
Mr. Bloor, did you really confuse my room for your bathroom?
You're good. I was just curious at who you were talking to in here, considering the lack of cell service on the island, you see.
Ryder's best friend. Never leave home without it.
Tape recorder, huh? You, working on a novel?
I'm attempting to. I find that places like these give me so much inspiration. What about you?
Well, I don't know about inspiration, but hotels are naturally creepy places. Yet this one does have its charms, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Heartburn?
Ulcers. They, come with the job.
I see.
All right, I'll see you at dinner, Miss Odette.
Otto, I've explained it to you 100 times. Just what part don't you understand?
No, Ethel, I do understand. It's just now is not the time.
I should ask God why he gave me the world's laziest sack for a brother.
Go ahead. I ask him daily why you're not dead yet. I mean, obviously, we'll do the rest of creation a favor.
You're nothing more than an incompetent...
Incompetent what? Go ahead and say it. You know what? Why don't you just up your medication? We have all weekend to get our business in order. Nobody's going anywhere.
I wish I was an only child.
Hey, sugar.
Dr. Pratt, I didn't see you come in.
Why do you let that old buffalo talk to you that way? She's got her feathers all ruffled up about nothing.
Ethel thinks she's the boss because she's the oldest.
Well, where I come from, a woman is not the boss. The man does not submit to her.
Well, that's a title that she's taken for herself. I didn't have any say in the matter.
Are you married, Mr. Coogan?
Not yet. Sis says it would jeopardize our business if I had another woman in my life.
Another woman? She's your sister, not your lover. You need to get on with your life, or better yet, start a life.
Well, that's easier said than done. Are you married?
I've never taken the leap. I always wanted to, though.
Well, I appreciate your concern. I do.
She doesn't deserve you. You always get the short end of the stick. You're like a stump-tailed cow at fly time. You know what you need to do? You need to take that old bull by the horn and show that wildebeest who's boss.
Well, I'll certainly keep that in mind, Dr. Pratt.
Oh, it's Cassie.
Okay, dinner's gonna be ready soon if you'd like to go get in your costume.
Whatever makes you happy, sugar. I'll see you in a few.
Okay.
This is a party. This is a party. This is a party.
Come on. Ah, stupid sprint.
Look at this guy. What happened to the tunes?
Scary lady came out, that's what happened.
Oh, I hate scary ladies.
Listen, Mr. Owen will be here any moment, and I doubt he wants to see his customers bumping and grinding all over the furniture to that horrible noise.
Scatman, make her turn it back on. She's ruining the whole weekend.
Nah, you can deal with it. Besides, it's not like there's much to ruin anyway. Hey, want to see my new guitar?
Yeah, sure.
Waitress, I'm really hungry, and my tummy can only have certain foods at certain times, so I would like 2 scrambled eggs, a piece of whole wheat toast covered in strawberry jam, 4 pieces of bacon, crispy, not fatty, a tall glass of pulp-free orange juice, and a small stack of flapjacks. That's all.
What do I look like? Aunt Jemima? Go make your own flapjacks, you little brat. I got stuff to do around here. Oh, Otto, get out here! Oh.
You rang?
What are you doing wearing that stupid thing?
It's a costume party, remember? Now here, play along.
I could just strangle each and every one of these people. I can't stand them.
Sis, if you don't pipe down before this night is over, somebody will have strangled you. Go take a Valium or something. Ladies and gentlemen, hors d'oeuvres are now served. Please, help yourself.
As I was saying, there are just so many ups and downs in being a full-time OB. You can't believe how many patients I can have, constantly diagnosing and treating pregnant women. And I can just go hog wild sometimes with all the babies popping out left and right.
Wow, that sounds like quite a stressful occupation.
How about you, Miss O'Day? You have any little fellas crawling around your baby playpen?
No, my husband and I, we were trying, but...
Oh.
Excuse me, may I get any of you a drink?
Well, hello, beautiful. How about 3 scotch on the rocks?
Oh, no, thank you, none for me.
And I already have one.
Just the 3, then. Thank you, sugar.
Thirsty much?
Oh, I can get so parched sometimes.
I can see that.
Excuse me.
There doesn't seem to be too many places to sit.
Well, I suppose we could just stand then.
And how are you supposed to eat, silly man?
Oh, yeah, simple.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yep, and now you're stuck with me.
I hope I can manage.
So, Sam, I'm sure you get this question a lot, but I'm just dying to ask. However did you lose your arm?
Actually, it's a very sad story. You see, one night I was in the tub and I fell asleep, and my arm, well, it drowned.
Oh my God! I had no idea that could happen. Oh.
No, it's okay. It's just it was a very emotional time for me, and so when I talk about it, it brings back all these emotions.
Oh, you poor dear. Well, I'm never taking a bath again. Oh, I'm so sorry, darling.
You are so horrible.
No, what's horrible is she actually believed me.
Do you do that to everyone who asks you about your arm?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask me. See what happens.
No, I don't think I will. I'd rather you not lie to me.
Fair enough. It's enough about my boring handicap, though. Do you have any interesting traumas from your past that we could dwell upon?
Well, I survived breast cancer.
Seriously? Yeah. Wow. How? Chemo or what?
No, I was healed. God saved me.
Ah.
What's that look?
It's nothing. I didn't peg you as religious. That's all.
I'm not talking about religion at all. It's relational. Because of a relationship, I got healed.
Huh. Well, has God ever grown an arm back?
If he can move mountains, I'm pretty sure he can grow one little arm back.
Hey, Sam.
Hey.
Hey, you lost your arm in the bathtub.
No, man, that was totally a joke.
Right.
It actually got run over by a submarine.
What? Were you like in the army or something?
I was, because that's where you usually find the army, is under submarines.
Wow. Man, that's intense. You know, I kind of feel inspired.
Wow.
I'm going to write a song about your arm under the submarine.
That would be awesome.
Besides, I know arms can't drown in the bathtub.
Right. Duh.
But if you were like in the ocean or like the river or something, your arms better look out.
Yeah, people with so many arms that way. Maybe you could do a public service.
Excuse me.
What's wrong with these people?
Oh, good gracious, life is too short.
You don't have to leave.
Yes,
How's it going?
I'll survive. You?
With your eyes on me, I'm doing just great.
That's inappropriate. I don't even know you.
But you want to, right? I mean, after all, what woman doesn't?
You are starved for attention, aren't you, Mr. Quick?
Well, the attention of a beautiful girl is all I ever strive for. Question is, what do you strive for?
Material, Mr. Quick. A writer is always looking for new material and new characters.
Your characters, huh? Well, maybe I could be one of your characters. I could be like Hamlet, and you could be my Juliet.
Well, if you had passed the 9th grade, you would know that Hamlet's not Romeo, but nice try.
All right, fine. So maybe I get my stories just a little mixed up. I was never any good at geology anyway.
There is something seriously wrong with your brain. Excuse me.
Who needs brains when you got a sexy face like this? I have the face of a goddess.
So, used to be a model, huh?
Yes, that's how I got into my acting gig. A director noticed me while I was shooting a perfume ad.
Really? And what does one wear when modeling for a perfume ad?
Perfume.
I get you a drink.
Look, Blore, I'm not into grizzled, overweight, 30-something poppy types. In fact, I tend to go for boys a tad bit younger than I am.
Quite the saucy flirt, aren't you, Miss Jones?
And sometimes I can be a first-class, stone-cold witch. So, why don't you keep your comments to yourself and let me pout here in peace?
Why? You mad because Scatman was hitting on old Agnes over there? To make you feel like one of us normal folk when you don't have a boy toy hanging off of you every 5 minutes of your life? You know, a stuntman on TV once said there are few things as fetching as a bruised ego and a beautiful young angel.
And lifting lines from Tarantino films may win some girls' hearts, Blore, but they do not work on me.
Crash and burn, Mr. Blore.
Well, I can't help that you'd rather be with Justin Bieber over there.
May I have this dance?
Yeah. Oh, I should warn you, I've never,
Never danced with a one-armed man?
No.
It's okay. It's the first time for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have your attention. Ethel's poured the glasses. Thought this be an opportune time to have a toast. To our absent host, Mr. Owen. Now, wherever he is, I hope he sees himself home safely. And a toast to our 10 little Indians, which are dining with us this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, to absent friends.
Mr. Owen. To the 10 little Indians.
Hey, how's that poem go? You know, the one about the 10 little Indians.
I think it goes, 10 little Indians went out to dine, one choked himself, and then there were 9.
Yeah, that one. What's the rest of it?
9 little Indians stayed up late.
One ran away, then there were 8.
Yes, thank you. There's a copy of the rhyme up on the wall in my room.
Huh, that's funny, there's one in my room too.
Hey, you want to go get me that poem?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Peeper.
It's Weaver.
Yeah, whatever.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, wonderful. We're about to be graced with a performance by Mr. Quick.
Oh, goody.
Betcha.
Well, let's hope that your performance is better than your band name.
Here you go.
Okay, it's 10 little Indians. Okay, whatever, got it. To death, and then there was 9 little Indians stay up late. One fell asleep, and then there was 8 little Indians going to heaven. One met a black cat, then there was 7 little Indians chop up sticks. One met the chopper, and then there was 6 little Indians play with the hive. One got stung, and then there was 5 little Indians. Here's where begins. Let's sit down and worry a little later. If the coins toss up, see who's greater. 5 little Indians go to war. One got shot, and then there was 4 little Indians go to sea. One drowned, and then there was 3 little Indians without a clue. One fell in love, and then there was 2 little Indians out in the sun. One got burned up, and then there was 1 Indian all alone. So he took the rope and he hung himself. Then there was none. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians. Good job, Brad.
Come to the end of this horrible song yet?
My public applauds me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host speaking. My name is UN Owen. And I've brought you here to charge you with the following crimes. January Jones, actress. That you brought about the death of your agent, Dan Parkhurst, in a cold and ruthless manner. Dr. Cassie Pratt. That you did kill Miss Rachel Manley and betrayed your sacred trust. Toby Weaver. You are responsible for the deaths of your aunt and uncle, Lee and Terry Baker. Samuel Lombard, that you ended the life of your best friend, one Cody Duff. Vera Clyde, secretary. You're responsible for the death of Joshua Childers. Upson Bloor, detective. That you sent an innocent man, one Travis Downs, to a cold and lonely death in a prison cell. Agnes Odette, writer. That you ended the life of your husband, Mr. Jeremiah Kurtz. Scatman Quick, musician. That you are responsible for the deaths of James and Carly Steele. Otto and Ethel Coogan. that you maliciously and brutally brought about the death of your invalid employer, Miss Ayla Clark. Prisoners at the bar, have you anything to say in your defense?
Look, I told you already, I did not start that recording. I played the music when we were all dancing, and that's it. That voice didn't come from that stereo anyway. Don't you see the speakers up there? That's where the voice came from.
What are we supposed to do now? I, for one, do not appreciate being accused of murder by this Mr. Owen.
Otto, you say you and Ethel had never seen this Mr. Owen? Not once?
No, we were hired through an agency. We never met the man, I assure you.
Well, what was the reason for everyone being here this weekend? I, for one, was invited to a writers' convention here on the island. It was supposed to be a 2-day getaway for up-and-coming writers like myself. What about you?
Scatman and I are here to meet our new agent. That's what we were told anyways.
I was told I was meeting a friend of a friend here. My sister prompted me to get away for the weekend. She said it would be good for me. What about you?
Same story. I was invited by an acquaintance. He said he was staying here this weekend. That's it.
That's it, huh?
Yes, Floor. That's it.
Well, I was called for medical reasons. Mr. Owen's wife is apparently pregnant and very ill, and I was hired to come check on the poor woman, but I'm getting the feeling there is no such person.
What about you, kid?
Like I said, okay, I was invited here by a modeling company to do a photo shoot. Figured my chances were pretty good, considering I look a lot better than most of you. No offense. No offense.
You know, we haven't heard your story yet, Bloor.
All right. No point in hiding it. I was brought here to do a job. Mr. Owen sent me this letter and a very large money order.
What were the job details?
To pose as a guest and to watch after one of you.
One of us.
Which one?
Rather not say, Agnes. One thing I will show you, though, is this. Look how he spells his name. U-N Owen. Kind of like unknown.
Well, it's obvious Mr. Unknown has spoon-fed each of us a different lie. This isn't a writer's convention or a modeling shoot, and I, for one, would like to go home now.
Calm down, lady. We all just got here.
I really think you should stop drinking.
And I think you're one hot mama.
I agree with Agnes. I don't want to stay here for the whole weekend. It all feels like a sick joke.
Ethel, we need to call the mainland and get a boat back here immediately.
Impossible.
Why?
Because there are no phones in this hotel, let alone on this whole island, and as I recall, none of our cell phones work either.
Well, actually, I got to borrow my phone earlier, but that was with me jumping on the couch.
What about like a CB? We could radio for a boat to come get us then.
There is no radio. Listen, the boat will not be back here till Monday morning at 7 a.m.
Monday morning? It's only Friday.
Okay, Otto, what else is on the island?
Nothing, just the dock and the hotel. And the boat that Ethel and I came on left earlier this morning.
Well, sounds like there's nothing we can do about it tonight. So in the morning, I'll go out and I'll search the island for a boat.
If you're going, I'm going with you.
Apparently Bloor has some trust issues.
In the 7 years I've dedicated to my line of work, sir, the one thing you learn is never to trust another living soul. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like your life sucks.
Wait a minute. So what you're telling me is that 1, I'm stuck here, and 2, there's no agent to see me?
Some of us are a little slower in this group than others.
I still don't understand what everyone is freaking out about. I think this is pretty awesome. 10 little skeletons, 10 little closets.
Being accused of murder is not awesome, you degenerate.
Degenerate? You must be a pretty good Arthur if you're using words like that. And who said anything about being accused? That little voice up on the speakers didn't spread no lies about moi. Since we've all had time to bond and are now the best of friends, I don't see the shame in sharing my little secret. It was a little over a year ago. I was at this party, and I had a few drinks, or 20, and I was in no shape to be driving, especially in the residential area, and I was all... And then... I mean, what were they doing in the crosswalk anyway? It's mostly their fault. Mostly.
Weren't you charged?
Oh, yeah. I spent a night in county jail. But I made bail, and my agent did. Oh! I had a really good attorney, too.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Whatever. I was punished. I got my liver's license taken away.
You killed 2 people, and you can just sit there and talk about it like you ran over a cat?
You know...
You're sick, you know that?
Duh, winning. And if it makes you feel any better, I dedicated my last album to them.
How touching. Does anyone else want to admit to what was said on the recording?
I didn't do anything that was on that stupid tape.
Neither did we, right, Otto? Otto, tell them.
Tell them what? The truth?
You better shut up.
Before what, Ethel? I mean, what? I am so sick and tired of living in your shadow, your little world of lies. You just needed an accomplice, so you always chose me. Well, those days are over.
All right, tell us, Otto. What is it?
Yes, let's tell them everything.
Well, let's tell them.
Just remember, you're just as guilty as I am, especially when it comes to Miss Clark.
Who was she, Ethel?
She was our former employer. She was a despicable person. We waited on her hand and foot, and she treated us both like trash, and you know it, Otto. We took care of her for years and years. She had no family and, of course, no friends. She was old and disease-ridden, and she wouldn't die ever. She just wouldn't die. To this day, I wake up in the middle of the night, I hear that cane banging on the walls. And I ask myself, is Ayla dead yet? Is she dead?
Oh, God, she's dead, Ethel. I mean, we made sure of that, remember? Oh, she went to sleep and she never woke up. You know what? We took the $30,000 she had saved up in her vault.
It's getting pretty friendly over here, guys. I think there's something wrong with him.
She said she was going to give all the money to Reader's Digest.
Okay, can somebody please get him off of me? I know I'm cute and cuddly, but this is ridiculous.
Scatman! Scatman, wake up, you idiot!
Ah! What? What'd you do that for?
I thought you were dead, Dom.
I'm not dead, stupid. Oh, wait.
Is he narcoleptic or what?
He's dead drunk, obviously.
Not dead, Mr. Bloor, just dead.
What?
What? Scatman! What did you just Scatman, don't you dare die on me! You can't leave me with these social rejects! Scatman! Ow!
Wait a minute. What just happened? Toby, what did you do?
I didn't do it!
Well, you must have done something. He was leaning on you.
Cassie, are you sure he's dead?
Well, he's deader than a hog at a pig picking. But I don't see the use crying over spilt milk.
What?
Yeah, this does go against my better judgment, but maybe we shouldn't let it ruin the weekend.
Ruin the weekend? Are you kidding me? This is a human being we're talking about.
Yes, I find your attitude extremely inappropriate.
Wasn't he hitting on you all evening, Agnes?
Oh. Yes, he was a bit of a moron. Perhaps it's better this way.
I called Deb's on his guitar.
Sam, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Can you say something?
Like what? The memorial prayer?
Shut up.
All right, listen. We still have to obviously move the body. We can put him in the kitchen.
No, I'd rather there not be a dead man in the kitchen in the morning when I'm cooking breakfast.
You're the caretaker, Ethel. Choose a place. Where would you like him then?
I don't care. Put him in one of the spare bedrooms.
Fine. Sam, get over here and give me a hand.
Sure, you want me to give you a hand? Because I've been waiting for years for someone to give me an extra hand.
Otto, for God's sakes! 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's gross. All right. Move away from the couch.
Here we go. Here we go.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire.
Turn the music off!
Ring of fire.
Did you do that?
Hey, the music's not coming from here. Where's it coming from?
What is that?
Where's the music coming?
What the devil was that?
That was a Johnny Cash golden oldie.
Toby, what did you do?
I'm just standing here. Why do you keep questioning me?
Because you look suspicious.
I don't look suspicious, okay? I look ridiculously good looking.
Shut up! Where's Scat? Oh.
This is almost too much excitement for me. I'm gonna go upstairs and have a Valium and a couple of drinks.
January, I'm really sorry about Scatman.
Scatman? Who bloody cares about Scatman? The press are gonna have a field day with this, and they're gonna take it all out on me. I don't want to end up like Lindsay Lohan.
It's too late.
Well, I'll stay here with you if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, darling.
This is insane, and so are all of you.
Sam?
All right. We put him in the freezer. Thank you. Otto, what's in here?
I don't know. That door was locked when we got here. The keys we were given don't fit that lock.
Where is everyone else?
They went to their rooms. Why?
No reason. Just curious, Ethel. Well, maybe I'll go ahead and do the same. Night.
Good night, Mr. Bloor. Now's a good time. Go upstairs and go through Scatman's stuff. He won't be needing his money anymore.
You know what? If you're going to be stealing from the guests, you're going to be doing it yourself. I'm done.
Well, I guess if you want something done, you can't rely on idiotic siblings.
I've just heard a noise. It sounded like a door closing. I'm downstairs checking it out and... Insomnia, Mr. Bloor?
I don't sleep much. And you?
Oh, curiosity and claustrophobia. I feel as though some macabre joke is being played on all of us.
One's missing. How does the rhyme go?
10 little Indians went out to dine. One choked to death, and then there were 9. And what's with the tiger?
Tiger, tiger, burning bright.
Excuse me?
It's from the poem up there on the wall of my room.
What's that?
What Scatman was drinking.
Smells like almonds?
It's the solution of cyanide, Miss Odette.
What's going on, guys?
Good Lord. January sure moves fast.
Can you blame her? I have that effect on some women.
Oh, goodness. First Scatman and then you? I find the arrogance of men quite stifling.
Maybe if you actually pay attention to one of us, you'd realize it's not arrogance at all, but competence.
Proud, insolent boy.
Don't forget amazing and wonderful boy.
You're a cheesy nerd, you know that? Well, it's obvious now he was poisoned.
Well, if that's the case, don't tell Cassie. We all saw how much she had to drink today.
I agree.
Oh, Cassie!
Toby!
Yeah, sugar?
Oh, the liquor down here has been poisoned!
Really?
Poison! Am I dying?
I don't know. You're the doctor. You tell us.
Well, I don't feel poisoned.
And I'm sure you're perfectly fine.
Oh. Well, thank God for that.
My God!
That was extremely unnecessary.
Thank you. As I was saying, we know how he died. The question is, was it either suicide or...
Or what?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, you scared me. Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry. I thought you heard me come out here. You okay? You seem a little bit on edge.
No, I'm not okay. There's a dead body in the other room, and I'm pretty sure that gives me the right to be on edge.
Yeah, well.
How could they all act like that? It's like the loss of life means nothing to them.
Perhaps it's just selfishness.
2 close calls with death are more than enough to make me grateful for every breath that God gives me.
2? I know you mentioned cancer earlier.
Stage 4. They didn't think I was gonna make it. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but the man upstairs had different plans for me.
Yeah. I'm still not too sure how much I believe in the man upstairs.
All you have to do is search for him, Sam. He'll find you. Me standing here breathing is all the proof I need. The only question I have is, why am I here?
Why are you alive still, or why are you here on this island?
Why am I on this island? Obviously a bad choice. Nothing good has come from this trip so far.
Nothing?
Okay, maybe not nothing. But seriously, I don't really get out much. You know, I don't take risks. There's a lot of things in my past that I'm trying to forget, and when I'm away from home, it all just comes crashing back in.
Would this have something to do with Joshua Childers?
No, I don't know who that is, but our host thinks that I killed him.
Well, I'm glad because, well, you don't look like the killer type anyway.
Well, neither do you.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
I'm sorry, I was looking for a...
Hey, what's wrong, Otto?
It's Ethel, she's gone. I've searched everywhere for her.
What do you mean gone? We're on an island.
I understand that, but I still can't find her.
We'll help you search the hotel.
Would you?
Yeah. Where's everyone else?
They're in the rooms, I presume. We need to search up there.
Okay.
Bingo! Thank you, Scott.
There is someone walking behind you. Turn around, look at me. Watching your footsteps. Turn around, look at me. There is someone says he loves you. Here's my heart in my hand. Turn
No longer a macabre joke.
I'm truly sorry for your loss. But now she's gone, and you're free. And I got what I wanted. Thank you, Lord.
This is a complete catastrophe.
Why? I thought you hated Ethel.
Hello, she's the cook. How will I eat?
You know what, Missy? Why don't you just pop down a minute or two? This man has just lost his sister.
You know what, farm lady? I am in crisis.
You
mode
listen to me, young lady. Another word out of you, you'll be taking a flying leap off a rolling donut down a gravel highway, you hear?
Oh, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm guessing that it's bad.
So what do we do now? We're stuck here until Monday morning.
This Mr. Owen guy, he made a big mistake. Because if we're all cut off, then so's he.
What are you saying? That he's somewhere here in the hotel?
No. There was no one here when Ethel and I got here.
Yeah, but look at the size of this place. It's huge. He could be hiding anywhere.
He's probably watching our every move off of those bloody cameras up there.
What are you proposing that we do?
If he's here, we're going to catch him.
Where?
Behind the locked door. The only locked door.
What locked door?
Do you think?
Well, before we go opening Pandora's box, don't you think we should take some sort of protection?
Don't worry, I have Martha with me.
Who? You actually named your gun.
After my late wife, yes.
What happened to her?
She met this Martha.
It's kind of inappropriate joking about murder at a time like this, don't you think?
Who said I'm joking, Agnes? It's unlocked. Sam, get over here now. You ready? What is going? Where's the controls of this music thing?
I don't know! Don't ask me these questions!
It has to be a control.
What is this, some sort of freak house?
He's toying with us, guys.
Get over there now.
Come on. You ready?
Go.
There's nobody in there.
Yeah, but it's definitely not empty.
This doesn't make any sense.
Are you kidding me?
Found this, too.
What is that thing?
It looks to be some sort of tracking device. Usually you can set these things to track moving objects, but I know they don't have much of a range, but when you get within a certain distance, it usually gives off some sort of a signal.
Well, what does something like that key in on?
I have no idea, Agnes. Body heat, I presume. Give it a try, shall we? Got it. All right.
Well, we have weapons and a tracker. Now all we have to do is find him.
This doesn't make any sense at all. Why would he leave this stuff here to our advantage?
It's a game to him.
This is insane. This is completely insane.
As crazy as this is, Vera, we have no choice but to deal with it.
Okay. I say we break into groups of 2 and search this entire hotel from top to bottom.
What? No. We need to stick together and use the tracker to find him.
That would take forever. We have weapons, we have a tracker, we can just split up and search the hotel room by room.
In the history of all bad ideas, this one takes the cake.
Vera, will you please stop complaining and just pick something?
Thank you. Now, does anyone know how to properly use one of these?
No.
Okay then.
What?
You're welcome.
I don't even know how to hold it.
You'll figure it out soon, I'm sure you will. As I said, groups of 2. Sam, you're going with me.
Why? I'm going with Vera.
No, you're not. I don't trust you, and I'm going to keep an eye on you.
Apparently old Blore can't resist my handsome face. But if you want to spend time with me, Blore, you just had to ask. Or maybe buy me some chocolate.
Get
All right, so who am I going to go with?
Vera, you can go with Toby and Dr. Pratt. Will you please go with me?
I'll go with you, but you better not shoot me with one of those arrows.
I will try my hardest try.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna go with January, not Vera.
Do you want to hold it?
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck with any of you old people.
You know, I would really prefer that you search the hotel and not each other. So Toby, Vera, please.
Fine. All right. We're going to meet back here in this very spot in 15 minutes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Sam, let's go.
Looks like it's you and me, Miss Jones.
Yeah.
Sorry about your eye.
Agnes. Agnes! Agnes, where'd you go? Oh.
Sam! God's sakes. Sam!
Toby! Toby, where are you?
Miss Jones!
Did anyone hear anything? Where is everybody?
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh, that's dirty.
I think it would be sick.
Toby! What did you do?
I didn't do it!
You must have done something. There is a sword sticking out of this man!
Cassie! Where's Cassie?
Dr. Pratt!
Here I am.
Dr. Pratt,
What?
it's Otto.
No! No! Oh, good gracious, not Otto! Oh, my God.
Oh.
Don't touch that.
Oh.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Why'd you ask him?
Yes, my God, of course he said, look at the cat! 8 traveling to heaven, one met a black cat, and there's 7?
This is getting ridiculous. Miss Scoutman's dead, Nethel's dead, Otto's dead, everybody's dead.
I wish someone else was dead.
Well, it's obvious now, isn't it? Mr. Owen is in the hotel.
What are you talking about? We just searched this whole hotel. There's no one here.
No one meaning nobody else, January, but he's here all right.
What, like an invisible man, Agnes?
No, January. Mr. Owen is one of us.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what a mortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder, and what art, could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp, dare its deadly terrors clasp? And when the stars threw down their spears, and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb also make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright, in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
There's coffee if anyone wants some.
Who made the coffee?
Cassie and I did. Why?
Well, considering one of us is the killer, I'd rather not.
Well, that's fine. It's here if you want some. Cassie, would you like some coffee with your bourbon?
Thank you, sugar. I don't mind if I do.
Where the hell were you? I went for a swim. I was out searching the island for a boat.
You were supposed to wait for me.
Sorry, old boy. Didn't really feel like a romantic stroll around the island. And in case you didn't know, I don't trust you any more than you trust me, which is next to nothing, right?
Did you find anything?
There's no boat. There was an old dirt runway, though. Probably for small planes, I suppose. So what did I miss?
What did you miss? What did we miss? You could have been outside setting up all kinds of death traps for us to fall into.
Blore?
What?
I'm going to ask this in all sincerity. Do you need a hug?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I still don't see how this is going to prove anything.
Well, it'll shed some light on who we suspect, which is a step closer than where we were yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday when 3 of us was still alive. If it really is one of us, how do you explain all that crappy music and all that creepy stuff happening by itself?
Any one of us could have had a remote or a timer set up in their pocket or someplace else. And if it happens again, we'll see.
What time is it anyways?
Little after 9 a.m. Why?
It's breakfast time and I'm starving. Whichever one of you killed Ethel owes me big time. Toby, let's go get something to eat.
You're not going anywhere. Miss Jones.
Toby, he's telling me what to do.
Thought you liked that.
Forget this! I'm utterly starved over here.
Sit down, January, now.
I'm just gonna go and get a little cracker or something.
Sit down and shut up!
Oh, how dare you talk to me like that, you ugly brute!
January, pipe down. By the looks of you, you wouldn't keep it down long anyway.
Who told you?
All right. The name of the game is you write one name and put it in the bowl.
Well, for the record, I'd like to state that I was nowhere near any of the 3 deaths. That was Otto, January, and Toby. So nobody needs to put my name in the bowl.
Cassie, I find it so convenient that when we're wandering around in the dark, you wander off by yourself.
I got lost. You left me behind. I said, Agnes, where are you? Agnes.
I didn't hear you.
Well,
Toby, you did the same thing to me.
What? I thought you were following me.
I was the one with the gun. Why would I be following you?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm handsome?
Oh, for God's sake, shut up! We all got separated from each other last night, okay? Could be any one of us. Could be none of us.
I thought we made it perfectly clear that there's no one else in this hotel.
That was your assumption, Agnes, not mine. Now, put the votes in the bowl.
It's just like Survivor on TV, except this time we're deciding to see who went psycho.
Smart boy. All right, let's read them, shall we?
All right, the person with the most votes isn't necessarily guilty.
Maybe, maybe not. First, 1 for Vera.
Hey, that's mean.
Second, 1 for Agnes. Third, we have 1 for Toby.
Yes! All right! Woo!
Not a good thing, Toby.
What are we doing again? I voted for me.
Magnificent. Fourth, we have one for Sam.
Gee, I wonder who put that one in there.
Mm-hmm. Fifth, well, someone voted for me.
I did.
And the last two votes, go out to dear old January.
How dare you monsters blame this all on me? You're just jealous because I'm a celebrity.
Honey, we might be jealous if you ever showed any real talent up on that screen.
Oh, well, I never.
Besides, weren't you the one with Otto when he died?
Yeah.
So?
So, who's the man that Mr. Owen claims you murdered?
Who? Dan Parkhurst, my agent? He was the biggest bleepity-bleep this world has ever seen. I was doing Hollywood a big favor.
So, you did kill him?
Ew, of course not. I hired someone to. Some handsome stud named Shane. Oh, don't look at me like that. The life of a celebrity isn't as charmed as you might think. He was going to blackmail me. Why should I care to kill any of you? You're all nobodies.
Well, I think the key to this nightmare is what was on the recording from last night. May as well be honest with one another. Perhaps it'll shed some light on the subject. As for me, I caught my husband cheating on me. I was in a really bad place at the time, and his infidelity was just the icing on the cake. So, I poisoned him. What about you, Blower?
Well, gee, if we're just going to come out and say it like that. All right, I'll admit there was some truth to what Mr. Owen said about me. His name was Travis Downs. He was a vile, loathsome, detestable man. Kept slipping through our fingers. So I planted a little evidence. And he got 15 years. How was I to know he was going to die in a prison raid in that first year? Not my fault.
Well, I don't see the big deal in my story. Did you know I've helped to bring 162 babies into this world?
Yes.
I never married. I was always waiting for Mr. Right to come along and sweep me off my feet. But he never came, and the years ticked by, and so my work became the love of my life. And I also had another love. Well, one night, I'd already knocked back a few when I got called back in to work. Her name was Rachel Manley. I was performing a cesarean on her. Must have made a mistake or two. My team was able to save the baby, but as for Rachel, well, I lost my license. That's when I moved out to L.A. I haven't been a practicing physician for over 18 months, and that's why I was excited about this offer to come over here and help somebody. I thought someone wanted my professional care.
Thank you, Dr. Pratt. Toby?
All I did was cut their brakes, okay? I didn't know it was gonna kill them.
Whose brakes?
My Uncle and Aunt Terry's.
Why?
They said my modeling was a joke. That you need looks and brains to make it in the business. I wanted to teach them a lesson. Show them exactly how smart I was.
Good.
You do realize you proved their point, right?
I think it's about time you prove my point, Sam.
Prove what, Blower? You want me to admit that I killed Cody Duff? Fine. In fact, you want me to admit that I killed the other three last night? Is that what you want? Would that make you feel better?
That'd make me feel a lot better, actually, yeah.
And then what, Blower? Then you gonna shoot me?
Probably, yes.
You know what? You're pathetic. You hide behind your gun and your badge with your narrow view of the world, and anybody who's different, anyone who questions that, automatically becomes suspect number one. And you know what? Just because I don't fit into that little box that your tiny brain is labeled familiar does not make me a killer.
What did you just say, boy?
You want me to use smaller words for you? You dumb.
Hey, you scry old crap. I will put you out of your handicap misery.
Right, both of you!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you watch too much CSI. The one-armed man's automatically suspect number one.
All right, say goodbye, Sam.
Oh, right. Hey, both of you, just stop it, okay? Whether you're all guilty or not, we still have to survive this situation. I know I'm innocent. I didn't kill anyone. I don't even know anyone named Joshua Childers. I'm not that Vera Clyde. But even if you are all guilty, God still loves you and wants to know you. He's given me a second chance, and I know he can do the same for you. So instead of sitting here and whining about the past, let's focus on getting off this rock, okay?
Amen, sister.
There has to be some method, some connection, some reason to all this madness, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's like a Robert Frost poem. We all dance around a ring and suppose, yet the secret sits in the middle and knows. What? This has to be the key. He's killing us by the rhyme. There's 7 left. What's the next stanza?
7 little Indians chopping up sticks. One met the chopper, and then there were 6.
And then we have the tiger, tiger, tiger burning bright.
In the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
That's it. Tiger, tiger burning bright.
What's it? I don't follow.
It's the poem, don't you see? At what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart, and when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet. That's how he sees himself, the tiger. In many Eastern cultures, the Indian only fears one creature. It's the ultimate hunter, it's the bringer of death.
So, Mr. Owen sees himself as the hunter.
And we're the prey.
Yeah, and there's a perfect place for it, don't you see? Do you read the pamphlet? Look at the history of this island. It's all around us. Centuries ago, the Coasanoan Indians settled here on this island, until the Micmac Indian came from the east and wiped out the Coasanoan and took the island for themselves. 1 decade later, the white man came and slaughtered the Micmac. This island is nothing more than a giant Indian burial ground.
Says over 1,800 lives have been lost.
So what's 10 more?
Exactly.
In measured
Quick, hands out of your pockets, everyone!
If it's one of us, there will be a remote in our pocket. Check her. I have the gun, that's it.
There's no pocket. None of us
Check him more!
And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him.
We're leaving.
We have to get off this island.
Toby, where's your phone?
It's right here. Why?
I have an idea.
Fasten your seatbelts. It gets hot and heavy here, as you know. It's going to get intense. Act 3, Burning Bright.
Oh, wow. That looks really stupid. There's no way that's going to work.
You did have 1 bar of reception, right, Toby?
Yeah, only for a second.
All right, well, we're going to dial 911, put it on speakerphone, see if we get anything.
Okay.
Sam, please be careful. I don't want to see you fall.
Oh, shucks, she cares about me. Don't you worry, little lady. I won't lose my other arm.
Would one of you guys hold on to him, please?
Fine.
No!
Hold on to him!
We're trying. It's not going to work.
Don't worry, Vera. I've had a lot closer calls than that with breaking my head open, so.
Well, aren't you just a man in full?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm missing a few parts, remember?
I told you guys that wasn't going to work. Your ideas are stupid.
January, if you're not going to be helpful, why don't you go somewhere else until you're needed?
You know what, Vera? When you say things like that, it makes you sound like a big old witch. And trust me, darling, nobody likes a witch.
Thanks for the help, Blore. Yeah, I bet you would have liked to see me fall and break my head open, huh?
No comment. Well, that didn't work so well, did it?
No, but there's always plan B, Blore. Toby, how much do you weigh?
About 130. You're not going to throw me in the air, are you?
No. You're getting on my shoulders. Get your phone out.
Okay. All right. Whoop, it is it. Okay. So, Sam, how'd you lose your arm?
Didn't I tell you? I lost it in a tornado.
Really? What happened? Did a piece of debris cut it off or something?
No, it was just really windy. It blew away.
Okay, I don't think this is working. Maybe we should get higher.
Yeah. Hey, Blore, come here for a minute.
What?
I need your help. He's gonna stand on our shoulders.
That's not gonna work. I'm a lot shorter than you.
Well, your head is about the same height as my shoulder. Come on.
What? No, I don't want him standing on my head.
Looks like you're gonna have to deal with the Blore.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Help me up, boys. All right. Okay. There you go. There you go. You like that?
Okay.
Oh,
This is.
there you go.
Don't.
There you go.
All right. Stop! This is the most humbling experience I've ever had to face.
Yeah, quit whining, old man.
Yeah, you're making me feel all self-conscious up here.
Your feet smell sour, kid. When's the last time you took a shower?
If this is your guys' big plan to save us all, then we're all as good as dead. You look like a pyramid of morons.
Okay, guys, this isn't working. Go ahead and let me down.
Obviously.
You're bloody right it's not going to work because you're all a bunch of worthless mongrels. No good at saving people's lives, no good at helping celebrities in need, no good at feeding me when I'm hungry, no good at all! Ow!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Tell me! What did you do?
What happened? Where did that come from?
That came from right here! My God, that could have happened to any one of us! Did you see that?
That's gross.
I have to say, that one definitely takes the cake, if you ask me.
Well, no one's asking you!
Get out.
Are you okay?
I don't want to look at it. Can we go outside?
Yeah, let's go.
Where do you two think you're going?
We're going outside. Calm down.
Awesome! Enjoy your stroll along the beach. We'll just be handling the body on the couch. Really?
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine. I just wish I understood why all this was happening.
Listen. I know this may sound ridiculous coming from somebody that you met yesterday, but I can't let anything happen to you. I won't.
Sam, I
No,
know.
listen, there's something that I need to get off my chest. And I would never admit this to any of them in there, but Blore's right about me. I'm a liar.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not proud of it. But lying comes so easy to me that I make a living off of it.
Is that what happened to your friend Cody? Did you make a living off of him too?
No. Cody taught me everything I know. But we were both in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I got out, and Cody didn't.
I'm sorry.
See, I thought taking this weekend invitation was just another green light. Another job on a couple tourists, but this time the con man got conned.
So everything with you's been a lie.
No, I wish. That's the first thing you learn in the con is never let your guard down. It's never break character. That was Cody's mistake. You let your guard down, and it's over. See, death and destruction abound. And the thing that scares me most is you make me want to stop lying.
Sam, every day is a chance to start over. I don't care what you did in the past, and honestly, God doesn't either. He sees you and he loves you for who you are. I see you too.
So, you think God can really forgive an old two-bit thief and con?
He already has. I'm really glad you came this weekend, Sam. Even if you came with all the wrong intentions. It really helps me that you're here.
Thank you. You were going to tell me something earlier.
You asked about my first brush with death. When I was a little girl, I was abducted from my parents. And for 2 days, I was trapped in a cellar with no food and no light and no way out. I remember lying on the floor, crying and praying. They finally found me after they caught the guy responsible. He was in the process of kidnapping another little girl when they caught him. I was 10. But the hardest years of my life came after that. I became agoraphobic, and I didn't leave my house for 12 years. I was homeschooled, and I pretty much missed the rest of my childhood. I remember God prompting me to get out of the house, to join the real world, but I was so afraid. I thought something horrible was out there waiting for me. And ironically, it was my first brush with death or my second brush with death that finally got me out of the house. I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 24. I was so angry with God. Why would he save me as a little girl just to kill me a few years later? But I was looking at it totally wrong. He was using cancer to get me out of the house and to get me over my fear. And a year later, I was cancer-free. And that's how I know that God has a plan for me. I'm not gonna die on this island, Sam, and neither are you.
Then there has to be a way out. Something, somewhere. With the size of this place, I cannot believe that there's not a landline. There's not even a radio.
Oh my gosh, I know where to look. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
What's this, lunch?
Oh, God, what Jesus?
Toby, what if Mr. Owen poisoned the food?
I'm too young to die. Are they poisoned?
No, you gullible little twit.
Oh, yeah? Well, if I was a killer, I'd kill you next. I said if. Jeez.
It's happening again. Get up here now. Girls!
Hey!
Girls!
The door's locked! Somebody help me!
Where's Vera? I'm
Where's
here,
Cassie?
I'm here.
Cassie?
Well,
Are we all here?
missing?
Who's missing?
Who's missing? Sam!
Where is he? Sam?
Let me in!
Sam, hold on! Sam! Sam! It's locked! Sam, open the door!
Isn't he?
Sam!
Help! Just
Sam,
break this
open the
stupid door down! What do you think you're trying to do, you pretty little idiot?
Sam! Sam!
Go out! Open the... There it is. Oh, beast! Get something quick! Get it! Here! Agnes, take this!
Are you serious?
Shut up and get rid of it! Quick!
Can't you do it?
No! Go! God! Are they gone? Are they gone? Where is
He's
he?
gone. There's nothing we can do.
No! If he fell, we would see his body down there.
Maybe if you guys would have opened the door earlier, he'd still be alive.
And maybe, if you weighed more than 80 pounds, you could have helped us, you pretty little idiot! God! Where is he?
See that?
This doesn't make any
There's nothing we can
sense.
do.
Well, let's go inside, sugar.
He couldn't have fallen.
Which one of you is doing this? Which one of you killed him?
Excuse me, sweetheart, but how do any of us know you're not the one responsible for these ghoulish acts? You're in the same boat as we are.
I am not doing this. He shouldn't have opened up to me.
What?
What are you saying?
He let his guard down. 6 little Indians playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one. What are the chances of that happening here?
Slim to none.
This is like a nightmare.
Maybe it is. Maybe we do not know it yet, but what if we're already dead and this is hell?
No. No. This is not like Lost season 13. This is reality, and we can get out of it.
Guys, listen, there's a way off this island.
Honey, you ain't lying to us, are you?
I found a CB radio.
What?
Have you used it yet? Where is it?
Well, let's
It's
get
up
out
here.
of here.
Agnes.
All right, you all stay here. I will radio for help. Stay here.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just positively famished. I'm gonna go have something to eat.
Really? Uh-huh.
What? Why do you keep staring at me?
Just trying to figure you out, that's all, kid.
Who says there's anything to figure out?
Trust me, there's always something to figure out. What scares me is how quiet you've been most of the weekend.
I'm stuck here with a bunch of old weirdos, okay? Of course I'm gonna feel like a fish out of water. And if my silence scares you, you must be pretty vulnerable.
I'm actually only vulnerable around women, Toby. Thank you.
Oh yeah? Well, what if Mr. Owen turns out to be a woman? Well, wait, your chances of survival will be pretty thin.
Maybe. Oh, God. Cassie? Cassie? Where did Cassie go? Well, it looks like we just lost power.
Are we losing power?
Yeah.
We just did.
Where's Agnes? I'm gonna find her.
No, Cassie, wait. Come down here, please.
What's wrong, kid? Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're alone again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that?
Okay, you just stay right there, okay? Stay there right where I can see you, okay? And just keep that match burning.
And you stay where you are, Toby. Stay where I can see your phone is up.
Okay, listen to me for a second, okay? I don't care if you're the killer. Just don't kill me and I won't say anything. I'll even help you kill the rest if you want.
You're a sick kid, you know that? If anyone's a killer in this group, it's you, hiding behind that little mask of innocence.
All I'm saying is, I won't get in your way, okay? So there's no reason to kill me. If you are Mr. Owen. I pose no threat, okay? I'm more of a lover, not a fighter anyways.
Toby, shut up and listen for a minute. The thing with the lights was obviously Mr. Owen, right? Well, ever since the lights went out, you and I were in this room. So that means it couldn't be us. Besides, I still think there's someone else in this hotel.
You do?
Now, why don't I trust you? You trust me.
Yeah, like I haven't heard that before. Okay, stay back, okay? I'm warning you, okay? I got a black belt in one of those martial art things.
Come on. I thought you weren't a fighter.
Dang it, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Toby?
Fellas,
Please come up.
come up.
After you. Get up there.
All
What'd
right.
you find?
There's good news and there's bad news.
Okay.
The good news is we were able to radio a plane for help, and they'll be coming for the 5 of us.
Awesome.
What's the bad news?
They won't be here for another 3 hours.
3 hours? In the dark?
Well, that just gives the killer ample time to finish the rest of us off. And then take the plane for himself. Or herself, for that matter.
We have to do something about the lights.
The fuse box could be anywhere, Vera.
Something tells me this isn't going to be our typical Saturday night indoors.
I still don't understand why you're going alone to search for the fuse box. We could all go as a group.
Listen, if we all go wandering around in the dark, that just gives the killer ample time to take another person out. If I go down by myself and you all stay here, then everything's fine.
Not necessarily.
Floor, if you and Vera and Toby and Cassie all stay here, then I'm safe.
Listen to me for a sec, Agnes. What if I am right? What if it isn't one of us, and there is someone else in this hotel? Then what?
Then I guess that the joke would be on me then, wouldn't it? That's why I'm taking the detector, just in case.
You're taking this too.
I cannot hold all of this stuff.
Yes, you can. Take the gun. We're keeping the monitor with us. Help her put this on. You're going to keep in constant contact with us. If we see anything at all on the monitor, we will let you know.
All right.
But keep that thing on.
Listen, everyone has to stay in this room. It does no good if somebody goes leaving while I'm downstairs. Stay here.
That's the point. Be careful.
I don't know.
The This thing isn't even working properly. There we go.
All right. I'm downstairs. I'm gonna look at the patio now.
We see your movement. So far, so good.
There's no fuse box out on the patio. I've never seen anything out there.
Agnes, Vera says that she hasn't seen any fuse boxes at all out there in the patio. You might as well come back inside.
Well, I see how Mr. Owen kept the bees for Sam's death. How clever.
Agnes, come back inside.
Y'all, I feel like I'm having some sort of a panic attack or something.
Cassie, calm down. Just take deep breaths.
I just want to go back to my room for a little while. Maybe have a drink.
No, Cassie, wait. You can't go back there, okay? We all have to stay in here.
You know what? I'll lock my door.
No.
I'll be fine. You don't want me in here. I don't feel
Cassie,
right.
wait. Agnes, hold on a second. Cassie!
I am not okay.
Cassie, get back in the room now!
What's going
You want me to go after her?
No! We all have to stay as a group while Agnes is downstairs.
Floor.
Agnes, listen to me. Cassie just ran out of the room. She said she was having some sort of a panic attack or something.
What? Is she coming down here?
No, she said she ran into her room. Listen to me. Maybe this whole entire thing was a bad idea. Why don't you just get back upstairs with us and we'll come up with a new plan?
No, I'm honestly not too worried about Cassie. As long as you and Vera stay upstairs, I'm sure I'm perfectly fine. I'm making my way across the lounge now.
Wonderful. For God's sakes, give me a light here, please. It's a stupid, stupid idea. Agnes?
Yes?
Wave the detector to your left, please.
I'm not picking anything up. Is the monitor reading something?
No, I guess not. Wait! There it is again. Cassie? No.
Well,
Where's Cassie?
Could it be
Agnes,
Cassie?
I'm picking up multiple readings right now.
what? Well, is it Cassie?
It might be Cassie, but if it's Cassie, what's the other one then?
What?
Blore, get her out of there. They're both coming right for her.
Agnes, I want you to turn around the way you came and get back up here immediately.
I can't. There's something in the lounge.
Agnes, run! Whatever it is, it's coming closer. Run!
Get out of there now! Agnes, run! Where is it? Agnes! Agnes! Where is she? Where is she? Where's Cassie?
Cassie? Her door's locked. She's got to be in there.
And if she's in there, then who took Agnes?
Whoever it is, they have a gun now.
Where's your gun?
Here.
Let's go. People don't just disappear. Are these hers?
Yeah.
Where is she? Agnes?
Agnes? Agnes, where are you?
Agnes!
Agnes!
No! No! There's no one up here.
Now we know it's not any one of us.
That's it! For the next few hours, until the plane comes, we are going into our rooms and locking the doors. If anyone comes out of their rooms, I'm gonna shoot them. If anyone comes into my room, I'm gonna shoot them. Understand?
I'm not going all the way by myself to the other side of the hotel.
Choose another room then. Go in that one. Just go somewhere until the plane comes. Why does no one listen to me? There's someone else in this house.
Who is it?
Vera, it's Toby. Can I come in?
No, Toby, we have to stay in our own rooms.
Vera, please. I don't want to stay in here by myself anymore, okay? I'm freaking out.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, okay? I'm scared to death.
Toby, the plane's gonna be here in 20 or 30 minutes. And then we'll be out of here.
Exactly, okay? We're all going to prison. I can't go to prison. Look at me. I'll get ripped to shreds.
Toby, everyone deserves a fair trial. We don't know what's gonna happen when we leave.
What about you? Why aren't you worried? We're both on the same boat.
I didn't do anything. I don't have anything to be worried about.
You can stop lying now, okay? There's only a few of us left. We're all guilty, admit it.
There's nothing to admit.
Wait a minute, you mean you're actually innocent?
Yes! Why is that so hard to believe?
What was that?
Someone's outside.
I told you both to go back to your rooms.
We heard something downstairs.
Where's Cassie?
I'll check her room. It's open. Empty.
Really? All right, Dr. Pratt. Let's go. Another one's missing.
4 little Indians went out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3.
That's it. The red herring. She wants us to think she's dead. Well, not this time, Dr. Pratt. Not this time.
She left her flask down here.
I bet she did. Someone's upstairs. Get in the patio now. Go! Get in the patio. Shh. Quiet. I want you two to go upstairs and bolt your doors until I find her. All right, you loony hick. I'm gonna find you. You've got to be kidding me. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. I can do this. Dr. Pratt! I know it's you! Where are you?
He's back there! I just saw that thing back there!
Hands up now, Cassie! Get your hands up now! I know you did this! You killed them all, you loony hick!
I did not! There's a thing back there!
Get back!
We've got to get up!
Shut your mouth and get back! The plane is gonna be here any minute, and I am taking you into custody, woman! I knew I would find you out! I am going to win something! Get away! Get back, woman! I'm gonna get a medal for this, lady. I hope you understand that. There's no one left, so it's all you.
This is not my flag.
Sure it is.
No.
Those aren't mine. Dr. Pratt. What'd you do to me?
Mr. Blow. Mr. Blow. I think I'm drunk.
Toby, get out here.
What happened to our gunshots?
It's just us now. We need to get to the front door. The plane will be here any minute.
What are you talking about? Where's Boy and Cassie?
They're gone. I saw them die.
Wait, where'd you get the gun?
It's Bloor's. I don't know what's under that mask, but I shot at it. Let's go.
Okay. Vera, give me the gun.
What? Why?
My Uncle Lee, he taught me how to shoot a gun. You said you missed. I'd be a better shot.
I don't know, Toby.
It's okay. Thank you. Now get out of my way.
Don't you point that thing at me!
Shut up and get back in your room, okay? I'm taking that plane out of here. There's no way in hell I'm letting you leave so you can tell the cops what I did to my aunt and uncle. I thought you were like the rest of us.
Toby, please.
Shut up! Shut your mouth. You better stay right there where I can see you.
Toby.
Fuse box was right here.
Toby, don't
Vera, it's okay.
Sam, I can see your other arm.
Listen. Everything's gonna be okay. I know what's going on. I just need you to listen to me for a second.
Stop! I can't believe I trusted you.
Listen, I need you to trust me one more time. I don't have time to explain. I may be a thief and a liar, but I'm not a killer. Here. Listen, there's no time, but the only way for you to get out of this is to point the gun and shoot.
What?
Listen, it'll all make sense later. Just point the gun and shoot.
You want me to shoot you?
No, listen to my words. The cameras are watching. I don't have time to explain everything. I need you to point the gun and shoot. Do you understand me? Now do it! Shoot!
It's Saturday evening, and half of us are dead now. Sam was the latest to go, although we couldn't find his body. The power's out now, and I'll be the next to die. Then Bloor, Cassie, and finally Toby. Vera can be last. I owe her that much. Soon the plane will come, and my work will be finished.
Good morning, Vera. Oh, don't even think about it. I've got a gun too. So be a good girl and drop it. Well, isn't this exciting? Just us girls left. A writer and a secretary.
You're no writer. Everything you've said to me has been a lie.
Oh, on the contrary, I wasn't lying. I've spent the last 10 years in dusty courtrooms listening to countless murderers and thieves tell their lies. I've been typing away on my stenotype, just listening. I got so tired of listening to all of those felons walk away scot-free that I vowed that someday I would do something about it. And here I am, finally doing something about it.
But I'm not a thief or a killer.
That was my bad. I do apologize. I knew you were the wrong Vera Clyde the moment you stepped foot on the dock. But there really was nothing I could do about it, was there? You got yourself in this situation, you know. Aren't you a Jesus freak? You'll have to forgive me.
Why did you even reveal yourself to me? I thought you were dead.
And let you take the plane and leaving me here with 8 dead bodies and no way of escape? I don't think so. As proud of myself as I am for this weekend, there were a few setbacks.
Setbacks?
Well, for one, you were never meant to find that CB radio. I hid it in Scatman's room, thinking that was the perfect place. He was so stupid that even if he did find it, he wouldn't know what it was. But then Ethel had to go snooping around. And then after I took care of her, you and Otto were in hot pursuit, so I didn't really get any chances to hide it, did I? And then there's this one. I didn't really expect him to survive the gift that I had wrapped for him. But I guess having 2 arms instead of 1 gives you a chance to survive a fall like that. Thank you, by the way, for killing him for me. I knew that he'd come to your rescue if he was alive. And when he did, and you saw he was a man in full, you'd take care of the rest.
He was the other one we saw on the monitor.
Yes. So I quickly faked my death. Stupid Blore didn't even look and see if I was really dead. He was a fool to trust me. So now, all I have to do is shoot you in self-defense. Put your fingerprints all over the weapons. Take the plane out of here and weave an elaborate story about how a religious secretary thought we all needed to be killed on behalf of her God. We needed judgment. What do you think?
I think you need Jesus, and I think you need to spend the rest of your life in a mental institution.
Well, that's my ticket out of here. It was nice knowing you, Vera.
There's something else you forgot. I have your entire confession recorded.
Oh, sweetie. I can destroy that little tape once you're dead.
There's something else. Sam's got a gun pointed at your back.
Hello, Sam.
Full of mistakes this weekend, aren't you?
Apparently. Apparently I should never trust another woman.
Looks like you'll be attending that asylum after all.
Oh, no. I was never meant to live in a cage. Sam, you know what to do.
Agnes, drop the gun.
This is your big chance to show the heroine of the story that you can be a real hero.
Agnes, don't do this.
Agnes, I forgive you.
If I shoot Vera and you shoot me, you'll go down for this whole thing.
We forgive you.
That's funny. I don't.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry I had to scare you. But I knew she wouldn't come out unless she thought I was dead.
How did you survive that fall?
I don't know. Apparently someone upstairs was watching out for me. You know, I've spent my whole life as an agnostic, but I think I've changed my faith in the last few hours. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't show you the truth earlier. I guess there's still some things that I need to change.
Sam, I'm just glad you're still alive.
Actually, it's not Sam, it's Jason.
Who are you?
Yeah, I think the real adventure will be you and me getting to know each other.
I think I'm done with adventures for a little while.
Well, how about a plane ride home then?
Yes, please. I was just getting used to only having one arm. I guess we're gonna have to start over.
I'm okay with that.
Vera, give me the gun.
What? Why?
My Uncle Lee, he taught me how to shoot a gun, okay? You said you missed. I'd be a better shot.
I don't know, Toby.
Come on. It's okay. Thank you. Now get out of my way.
Don't you point that thing at me!
Shut up and get back to your room, okay? I'm taking that plane out of here. And there's no way in hell I'm letting you leave so you can tell the cops what I did to my aunt and uncle, okay? Thought you were like the rest of us.
Toby, please.
Shut up! You better stay right there where I can see you.
Toby?
Fuse box is right here.
Toby, don't touch it!
It's okay. Everything's okay. I know what's going on.
Sam, I can see your other arm.
Listen to me. I know what this looks like, but everything's gonna be okay. I know who's doing this.
Don't take another step. I can't believe I trusted you.
Listen, I need you to trust me one more time, okay? Listen, this isn't gonna make any sense, but the only way for you to get out of this is to shoot me.
What?
Listen, there's no time to explain. I know who's behind this, and the only way for you to get out is for you to point the gun and shoot me. Vera, listen to what I'm saying. I need you to shoot me. Go ahead. Do it!
Vera. The last one standing. One little Indian, all alone. So she took a rope and she hung herself. And then there was none.
I want to know why.
Oh. You'll know soon enough.
Surprise!
What's happening here?
Congratulations, Vera. You survived Hotel Suspiria. All of this was just for you.
This was a setup the whole time? The whole time?
Yes, Miss Clyde, I'm sorry, but I'd love to introduce to you the acting staff of Hotel Suspiria, the newest, most elaborate murder mystery getaway on the face of the planet. And you, my dear, were the first to try it out, thanks to your sister Kayla.
Kayla did this?
Well, she knew about it. She hired us, you see. I don't have to talk like that anymore. But, you know, this was the first of a few trial run-throughs for our team. We have to go through about 7 different scenarios before we're ready to open it to the public. So, thank you. Your sister is on her way. She should be at the dock in about 15 minutes. Pick you up.
Be here any minute.
I don't understand. What about the plane that we called in?
Well, that was me you were talking to on the CB radio. I was down in the basement, which we use as headquarters. From there, we can monitor all the movement through the cameras, as well as control the lighting and the music. But don't worry, though. The cameras in the guest bedrooms, they're just props.
And I'm guessing the weapons are just props, too?
Ugh, hate that time.
Just props. I assure you, my dear, everything of the last 36 hours has been looked over and rechecked to make sure that your stay here is 100% safe. I assure you.
So when I wasn't in the room, you were just laughing at me?
No.
No.
We're not allowed to.
We're under contract to perform as our characters 100% of the time, even when guests are not present. That's what the cameras are there for, to review our performance.
I don't know what to say. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, don't be. You did a good job, honey.
Yeah, especially having to do with all of our colorful characters.
Yeah, you know, I really don't like playing Ethel sometimes. She's so darn mean.
But you're so convincing at it.
Yeah, we all have some pretty hideous traits. Well, everyone except for Jason, of course.
Who's Jason?
Oh, Vera. This is Jason. Jason, Vera.
Nice to finally meet you.
All right, you guys. I am so proud of you. You did a magnificent job. But guess what? The fun is far from over. Our next trial run starts in exactly 3 days because we open in 2 weeks, which means we have to get this entire hotel back in ship shape. So let's get going.
We're slave drivers.
Well, you're getting a handsome paycheck for it.
Vera, I just wanted to thank you so much for having such a good attitude and hanging in there and doing such a good job throughout the entire thing. And thank you so much for not hating us. We're really sorry for scaring you, but you did a really good job.
Yeah, this can be pretty intense for some people. But you hung in there, champ.
No, I'm fine. I'm a little shook up, but I'm glad it ended this way.
So are we.
Pam, Becca, can you guys help me upload the footage from cameras 1 and 2, please?
Sure.
Which Becca?
Both of you.
It was nice to meet you. You did a really good job. Thank you.
Good job, Vera.
Just want to let you know you did so amazing. Sorry I had to turn on you like that at the end, though.
It's all right. I'm just glad you're not really dead.
Hey, this is for you.
Oh my gosh. You have t-shirts made and everything.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know that I really had a good time hanging out this weekend.
Well, you did what you had to do, and it was certainly a new experience for me, so...
Also, I want to thank you for being real with me. And even though I'm not the guy you thought I was, you really blessed me. And you caused me to take a good look at my own heart and realize that I need to make some changes. So.
That's great, Sam. Jason?
Jason. Also, I was wondering if it would be okay with you if I checked out your church sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great. Wait, unrelated question. Why did I have to shoot you if this was all a setup?
Because he's an idiot.
That was a big mistake on my part. I ran out too early. You weren't supposed to see me again. And when you did, I had to improvise suddenly.
Well, I'm impressed.
Well, thanks. Do you mind if I walk you to the dock and wait for your sister?
No. I was just getting used to only having one arm. I guess we're gonna have to start over.
I'm okay with that.
So we can get paid.
Me too. Hey, guys, why is this door locked?
The patio door is jammed.
Hey, Daniel. Can you help me take this box out to the boat?
I don't think so. The door's locked from the outside.
This one won't open either, Becca.
That's not possible. They lock from the inside. Leslie, there's something wrong with the doors.
Hey, why are the back doors chain locked?
Yeah, guys.
Hey, you guys!
Funny.
Are you joking?
What's going on?
Back doors chain locked.
Get everyone out here. Where's Jason?
This is everybody. Jason's already gone.
Yeah, they just left with Vera.
Where's Leslie? Leslie!
I'm right here.
Are you doing something? The doors are all locked.
Mike, Leslie, come on, guys. Knock it off.
No.
This isn't
You too.
funny
Come on, Mike.
What are you talking about?
I'm not doing this.
anymore. Okay, then who's doing this?
I'm not doing this.
Hello, cast. This is UN Owen,
Haha.
and I'm very much alive.
This isn't
You
me.
all have spent your lives making money off of other people's fears, pretending that your lives are in jeopardy. Now, I am giving you the chance to make your stories a reality. The games you have played are fictional, but the legend of my island is real. Now the question is simple. Can you actors survive your own game?
Get Jason's attention! Quick!